The average American home costs $412,000 right now. Mortgage rates haven't come down the way anyone promised. Builders are backlogged, and the starter home, the one your parents bought at 28, has effectively ceased to exist in most of this country. So what do? You stop playing by rules that were never written in your favor. 10 single-slope barndominium plans, all under $155K to build, each one designed around a completely different life. One of them might be the exit ramp you've been looking for. Here's the part the big building companies don't lead with. The roof is where barndominium budgets quietly die. Complex roof lines, intersecting gables, hip ends, valley cuts add $12,000 to $18,000 to a build before you've touched a single interior wall, and they fail faster. More seams, more penetration points, more maintenance over time. The single slope fixes all of that with one decision, one plane, one direction. Water goes one way, off one edge every time. It also does something to the interior that no other roof style can replicate at this price point. A ceiling that climbs from 9 feet on one side to 16 feet on the other, creating drama that feels expensive and costs less than the alternative. That's the foundation every plan on this list is built on. Plan 1, the clean break, 800 square feet. Build estimate $62,000 to $74,000. One bedroom, one bathroom, an open kitchen and living space that bleeds onto a 10-foot covered front porch. This is the plan for the person who is completely done waiting, who owns land, has a number, and needs to move. Tall wall faces south. A full-width window bank pulls light across the entire living space from morning until late afternoon. No dark corners, no wasted square footage. Compact doesn't mean small when every inch was intentional. Plan 2, the solar forward starter, 1,000 square feet. Build estimate $76,000 to $90,000. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, kitchen island that seats 4. But the detail that makes this plan different is built into the roof itself. The single-slope pitch is engineered at 22 degrees, the optimal angle for solar panel output across most of the continental U.S. Conduit runs during framing, panel ready from day one. Most people add solar as an afterthought and pay a retrofit premium. This plan treats the energy system as part of the architecture, because it is. Plan 3, the Maker's House, 1,100 square feet. Build estimate $80,000 to $94,000. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and a 400 square foot dedicated studio space with a 14-foot ceiling at the tall wall peak, polished concrete floor, utility sink, and its own exterior door. This plan wasn't designed for a real estate category. It was designed for a specific kind of person, someone whose work and life aren't separate things. The ceramicist, the woodworker, the textile artist, the woman who has been building her practice in a spare bedroom and knows that space has been holding her back. The studio doesn't feel attached to the home. It feels like the reason for it. Stop for a second, because what's actually being shown here isn't just floor plans, it's exits. Exits from a housing market that hasn't been honest with buyers in years. Exits from the idea that a real home requires a $350,000 mortgage and 30 years of payments. Every plan on this list was designed around one question. What does someone actually need to live well? Not what sells, not what photographs well for a listing. What works. Keep watching. Plan 4, the real family home, 1,400 square feet. Build estimate $98,000 to $114,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen with an actual walk-in pantry, not a cabinet, a room. A covered back porch the full width of the building. Bedrooms sit on the low wall side, naturally quieter, lower ceiling creating a cocooning effect that makes them feel intentionally sheltered.
The engine, kitchen, occupy the tall wall volume where the ceiling opens up and the energy of the home lives. A family of 4 fits here without negotiation. Plan 5, the 2-person blueprint, 1,200 square feet. Build estimate $87,000 to $101,000. 2 bedrooms on opposite ends of the floor plan, each with its own full bathroom. That separation is the entire design decision, and it changes everything about how 2 people share a home. A couple who both work from home, empty nesters who want a proper guest wing, 2 sisters splitting a build on shared land. The plan doesn't care who you are. It just gives both people in the equation actual privacy in 1,200 square feet. Plan 6, the vertical play, 900 square foot footprint, build estimate $66,000 to $79,000. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and a loft above the tall wall, reached by a floating steel staircase that adds 300 square feet of usable space without appearing in the official square footage count. Guest room, home office, a reading platform with a view down into the living space below. The magic here is what the single slope does to that loft. The ceiling at the loft level still has 8 feet of clearance because the roof line has already climbed. It doesn't feel like an attic. It feels like a second floor that the budget forgot to charge for. Plan 7, the rooted plan, 1,600 square feet. Build estimate $112,000 to $130,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a mudroom entry, real mudroom, not a closet near the door, and a kitchen built for someone who cooks from scratch. Double sink, deep counters, walk-in pantry with shelving on 3 walls, and a small chest freezer alcove. The covered front porch runs 40 feet across the face of the building. In warm weather, it's a second living room. In rain, it's a dry entry. In winter, it's where the firewood stays. For the buyer building on acreage who wants a home that belongs to the land rather than sitting on top of it, this is that plan. There's a version of this conversation that's just numbers and square footage, but the reason these plans resonate with so many buyers isn't the roof style or the build cost. It's the feeling that for the first time in a long time, the math actually works in their direction. That feeling is worth paying attention to. Plan 8, the mortgage killer, 1,400 square feet. Build estimate $103,000 to $119,000. 900 square feet of primary living, 500 square feet attached guest suite, private entrance, kitchenette, full bathroom, separate HVAC zone. 1 insulated fire-rated wall between them. Listed on Airbnb, rented long-term, house a parent, give an adult child somewhere to land. The suite adapts to whatever the moment requires. In short-term rental markets across the rural South, the Hill Country, and the Midwest Lake regions, this plan generates $900 to $1,400 in monthly rental income on a $103,000 build. Do that math.
Plan 9, the grid optional, 1,100 square feet. Build estimate $84,000 to $99,000. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Built from the foundation up for buyers who see a utility bill as a choice, not an obligation. South-facing roof at optimal solar pitch. All plumbing concentrated on a single wall. Shorter pipe runs, less heat loss. Rainwater collection rough-in already integrated into the better system. Propane tankless water heater. Wood-burning insert in the living space. A mechanical room sized for battery storage. This plan doesn't dabble in off-grid. It commits to it at a price point that makes the investment return visible within 4 years in most U.S. markets. Plan 10, the last build, 1,800 square feet. Build estimate $128,000 to $154,000. 3 bedrooms, a primary suite that actually earns that label. Walk-in closet, double vanity, soaking tub under a clerestory window that places afternoon light exactly where it belongs. 0 threshold entries throughout, 36-inch doorways in every corridor, a wet room primary bathroom, no curb, no step, no barrier. This plan is built for the buyer who is choosing where they will grow old, who refuses to move into a home that will require modifications in 15 years and has designed around that reality from day one. Under $155,000, built once, never moved from. Single slope advantage nobody budgets for. Here's something that doesn't show up in any of these build estimates, and it should. Resale. Single-slope barndominiums are selling faster than gable builds in rural and semi-rural markets right now. Not because buyers are architects, because the roof line photographs differently. It reads modern, clean, intentional. In a market where most rural properties sit for 90 to 120 days, single-slope barndominiums in the $180,000 to $260,000 finished range are moving in under 45 in the markets where data exists. You build under $155,000, you finish out for $40,000 to $60,000 more. You own a property appraising above what you put in, on land that was yours before the first nail went down. That's not just a home, that's a position. $412,000. That's what the average American home costs today. That number is not going backward. But here's what's also true. 10 plans exist right now in 2026 that deliver a real home on real land for less than $155,000 to build. Not a compromise, not a temporary fix, a permanent residence designed around an actual life with a roof style that cuts cost, raises the ceiling, and holds up for decades. The housing market has been winning this argument for years. These plans are how you stop letting it. If you want to see the full single-slope design breakdown, if you want to go deeper on what this roof style does to an interior, it's all here. Take your time. And if one of these 10 plans just described something you've been trying to figure out how to build, drop a comment. Tell me which plan. Tell me what it's for. Subscribe. New video every week. See you in the next one.